Hi, I'm Chip Stites, and this is The Laughing Retirement. Today, we're going to take you around my hometown of Rieti, Italy. Now, I haven't done this in 2 or 3 years, so I thought it was about time. I want to show you a little bit about our town. Now, we moved here over 8 years ago. We moved here because, first of all, we wanted fresh water, and the water here comes from about a mile away from us. We wanted fresh food. And the food here comes from within 90% of it comes from within 10 kilometers of where we live. We live in an agricultural valley. Some of the cheese and some of the wine comes from other places, but most of it, the bread, the meat, the vegetables, it's all done here. We wanted fresh air and we wanted to live in a healthy manner. Since we've moved, I've lost almost 70 pounds. I'm in much healthier shape. Blood pressure is low. I don't take half the meds I used to take. And in general, we're a lot healthier. And there's another reason we moved here. Before we moved, when we lived in Albuquerque, New Mexico, we met a doctor. And the doctor was from Rieti, Italy, and he invited us to come visit him. And so on a trip to Italy, a couple of years before we moved, we came to Rieti, and we loved it. Now, it's about an hour and a half from Rome. It's got a regional hospital here. Its services are excellent. And it's about 47,000 people. It's not a large town. And it's agricultural. And that's what we wanted. So I hope you enjoy the video. And if you have any comments or questions, please, info at The Laughing Retirement. I'll be happy to talk to you. Here we are in the middle of Rieti. We're going to take a brief tour of the center, but what we're looking at right now is the Cathedral of Rieti. And we're looking down Via Cinzia that we originally saw at the bottom along the wall. The Via Cinzia in this area has been the home to popes. Here's a statue right in front of you of St. Francis. And we're going to move along the way here. You can see that they're restoring the church, and restoration is ongoing here in Italy. There's a lot to restore and a lot to do. So now we're looking at the north end of the plaza, and we're going out into the sunlight, and we're looking south out of the Rieti Valley. And so we're going to come here and take a quick look at the cathedral from one side. The Rieti Cathedral has been the home to popes. It was built on top of a Roman church. Here's the cathedral. As we look up, there's the bell tower. Now, here we go out into a garden that is attached to the Piazza, and the view out over the rooftops, the medieval rooftops, if you will, of the old part of Rieti is, at least to my way of thinking, absolutely beautiful. It rained all day for the last 2 days, and so now we get to take a quick look at the gardens, at the rooftops. You can see a small tower in front of you with its medieval arches. And we'll turn here, take another look at the cathedral, at this garden, and at this particular building, which was redone in the 18th and 19th century. Most of the Piazza in central Italy, in central Rieti, was refurbished in the 18th or 19th century. So it's not exactly old, but then it's not exactly new either. By Italian standards, it is new. By American standards, it's pretty old. So here we go into the piazza. Here's the Hotel Quattro Stagioni, the Four Seasons. No relation to Four Seasons hotels in the United States. We're walking along, looking at the piazza. We're going to go out into the central piazza in a second. One of my favorite cafes is right along to the left-hand side of the picture. We're walking out into the cafe. We're walking out into the central piazza. You can see the fountain. You can see the administration building where the Italian flags are. And you can see that that's 18th to 19th century architecture. Now, we're going to walk up to take a quick look at a friend of mine's wine shop, if you will. It's not an enoteca. He does sell wine, but it's more of a trattoria, a place to get a brief something to eat. And we're at the head of Via Roma. Now, when we started this, we were at the bottom of Via Roma. Now we are at the top of Via Roma, right there. We're going to go down it, back to the bridge when we finish this. So we will have come, you can see the many, many shops, jewelry stores, clothing stores that are throughout Rieti. There's a bank, Crédit Agricole, and here is my friend Davide's trattoria called Sipario. Sipario, Sipario. Davide Ricci is the owner, and he was one of our first friends when we moved here to Rieti. So we are close to the hotel, close to the center of Rieti, close to the piazza, easy walking distance almost everywhere. So I'm going to walk up to Davide's. There is Sipario. Now, I'm going to walk back to the head of Via Roma, and then we're going to walk down back to the bridge where we started. Okay, here we are at the other side of the bridge, walking towards it on a cloudy day. And we're going to take a look at the Roman bridge. Look, east and west, up the river and down the river. And then our little tour of Rieti is going to be done. There's the old Roman bridge. So if I take this out again, you can see the bridge. You can see the mountains in the distance. The geese below that are ever present. The medieval tower in the distance. And we're going to turn here and look to the west down the river. And I'm going to end this tour of Rieti right here. You have a great day, and I hope we see you. Hi, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you enjoyed walking around a town that's built on top of a Roman town that you can actually go into underneath, that you can see the medieval wall where we live, that you can see the Roman bridge that is right next to the current modern bridge. So you can see things that are 2,000 years old, 700, 800 years old. It's a good place to live. It's a quiet place. It's tranquil. Perfect for us. And I hope you enjoy Rieti, Italy. I'm Chip Stites. This is The Laughing Retirement.